Picture a world where the sun disappears in an instant. But for 8 precious minutes, everything on Earth remains unchanged. People go about their daily routines, animals roam, and plants continue to photosynthesize, all oblivious to the cosmic disaster that has just occurred. This brief window of normalcy exists because light and gravity from the sun take time to reach our planet. Only after those 8 minutes would the true impact become apparent, plunging Earth into darkness and uncertainty. When we observe the sun from Earth, the light we see has actually traveled across the vast expanse of space for about 8 minutes before reaching us. This delay is due to the finite speed of light, which moves at approximately 299,792 kilometers per second. If the sun were to suddenly vanish, we wouldn't notice its absence immediately. Instead, we would continue to see sunlight and feel its warmth for 8 more minutes. This phenomenon highlights just how immense the distance is between our planet and the sun. The 8-minute gap serves as a reminder of both the limitations of our perception and the incredible scale of our solar system. In an instant, the familiar brightness of day gives way to an astonishing darkness. As the final sliver of sunlight disappears, the world is plunged into a deep, almost surreal night. The sky, once blue and vibrant, now reveals a tapestry of stars that emerge as if by magic. This sudden transition is both dramatic and awe-inspiring, leaving observers in silent wonder at the universe unveiled above. Gravity, much like light, doesn't act instantaneously. Instead, it travels at the speed of light, carrying information about mass and motion across the universe. If, for some reason, gravity from the sun were to suddenly vanish, Earth wouldn't feel the effects right away. Only after about 8 minutes, the time it takes sunlight to reach us, would our planet begin to drift off its orbital path. Without the sun's gravitational pull, Earth would move in a straight line, leaving its familiar orbit and venturing into the cold expanse of deep space. Without the sun's warmth, Earth's temperatures would begin to drop rapidly. Within days, the planet would plunge below freezing, making survival nearly impossible for most life forms. As the cold intensifies, oceans would start to freeze from the surface down, eventually locking much of the planet in thick layers of ice. Over time, Earth would become a frozen world, its once vibrant landscapes transformed into a stark, icy wasteland. As the planet's environment deteriorates, the collapse of the food chain becomes inevitable. With plants and primary producers disappearing, animals that depend on them for sustenance quickly follow. Most life forms vanish, unable to adapt to the harsh and resource-scarce conditions. Yet, in the darkness deep beneath the Earth's surface, some organisms persist near geothermal vents. These resilient life forms survive by harnessing chemical energy from the Earth's core, demonstrating the remarkable adaptability of life, even in the most extreme circumstances. Imagine the world suddenly plunged into darkness, the sun's light extinguished without warning. In that instant, a deep sense of shock and disbelief would sweep across humanity as the familiar rhythms of day and night vanish. The loss of sunlight would not only disrupt our daily lives, but also trigger a profound awareness of our fragility in the vast universe. This experience would force us to confront how dependent we are on forces beyond our control, highlighting both our vulnerability and the preciousness of the world we inhabit. The sun stands as the unwavering anchor of our solar system, providing the light and warmth necessary for life on Earth. Yet, when we look beyond our planet, we are reminded of the immense scale and unpredictability of the universe. Earth, with all its beauty and complexity, is but a small, delicate world suspended in the cosmic expanse. This perspective invites us to reflect on our place in the universe and the fragile balance that sustains our existence.